Marvel fans, buckle up, because the wildest theories about Avengers Doomsday are starting to surface, and some of them are absolutely mind-bending. With Marvel keeping the plot under tighter lockdown than Fort Knox, fans have turned to speculation, leaks, and pure imagination to try and guess what the multiverse saga finale has in store. One of the most intriguing storylines making the rounds online? The idea that Doctor Doom might actually be Tony Stark's evil shadow. Yes, you heard that right. According to one of the more far-out fan theories, Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom might not even be the villain fans expect. Instead, he could be presented as a savior, or at least a figure who believes he's saving the multiverse. The logic is fascinating. The audience instinctively trusts Doom because he literally has Tony Stark's face, and Marvel has spent almost 2 decades conditioning fans to believe that anyone bearing Stark's legacy can engineer a solution at the last possible second. In this theory, Doom stabilizes Earth 616 according to his own strict principles, which, unsurprisingly, might involve him sitting on a massive throne, looking down on everyone else in the known universe while enforcing his version of order. It's dark, audacious, and completely in line with Marvel's love for morally gray characters. But that's not all. Another theory focuses on the quiet chaos created by Steve Rogers. Fans suggest that Cap's decision to retire and live out a peaceful life with Peggy Carter after returning the Infinity Stones in Avengers. Endgame may have done more than just bend the rules of time. It may have broken them entirely. By remaining in the past, Rogers could have unintentionally created a branching timeline that destabilizes reality itself. This idea opens the door to one of the more eyebrow-raising fan predictions. Doom isn't just targeting villains or multiversal threats. He might be hunting Steve Rogers' child, along with other offspring across the MCU, whose very existence threatens the fragile balance of reality. Of course, the MCU already has powerful children, like Franklin Richards, so if Doom's on a multiversal toddler hunt, the logistics alone are chaotic and kind of hilarious to imagine. This theory even draws connections to Thor's teaser footage, where the God of Thunder reflects on legacy, his daughter Love, and the future of gods, hinting that the stakes in Doomsday might be more personal and family-oriented than we originally expected. Could it be that in a strange way, Doctor Doom is actually taking on a role similar to Tony Stark, protective, authoritative, and determined to save the universe, but with far darker methods? Fans are loving the ambiguity. Another fascinating theory touches on the X-Men's arrival in the MCU. Instead of introducing mutants through a clean narrative, some suggest that multiversal instability might retroactively bring characters like Professor X and Magneto into the Marvel universe. In other words, the mutants aren't entering from another reality, they're appearing as a natural consequence of a universe that's glitching and resetting itself. This concept flips the traditional origin story on its head, making the X-Men feel like a natural consequence of chaos rather than a deliberate introduction. And if that wasn't bold enough, the most apocalyptic theory suggests that Avengers Doomsday could actually delete the MCU itself. Think about it. After 18 years of narrative expansion, multiple timelines, Disney Plus spin-offs, and endless character arcs, Marvel's story web is more congested than ever. Fans theorize that the film could quietly reset reality, clearing loose ends, unresolved deaths, and character variants in one sweeping cosmic reboot. It wouldn't explode or kill heroes dramatically. It would just erase the existing universe and prepare for a fresh start, likely paving the way for Avengers: Secret Wars. The implications of such a bold reset are staggering. Imagine the Russo brothers using Avengers: Doomsday not just as a finale, but as a narrative clean slate for the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. By deleting the MCU, they could clear out inconsistencies, reconcile timelines, and reset character arcs for future stories, all while keeping fans on the edge of their seats. It's audacious, risky, and exactly the kind of storytelling that keeps the MCU unpredictable. Fans are also speculating on how this could impact the more grounded, personal stakes in the film. With Doctor Doom potentially enforcing his vision of order, Steve Rogers' timeline mistakes causing chaos, and Thor worrying about his daughter's future, it's easy to see Doomsday as a film that blends cosmic stakes with intimate, character-driven moments. The story could be less about one single villain and more about how the heroes respond to a universe unraveling around them. And then there's the wild card of the X-Men. Their introduction as a byproduct of multiversal glitches could allow Marvel to seamlessly integrate mutants without disrupting established MCU continuity. Fans are theorizing that we might see iconic moments from the X-Men films reimagined within this multiverse chaos, giving longtime comic and movie fans a nostalgic payoff while setting up a new direction for Marvel's future. Essentially, the mutants become part of the fabric of the MCU, not just visitors from another timeline. The fan theories don't stop there. Some imagine Doctor Doom's actions could even blur the line between hero and villain, creating an anti-hero narrative where he's simultaneously the greatest threat and the only hope for the multiverse. Coupled with the return of legacy Avengers like Steve Rogers, Thor, and potentially others, the film could explore themes of trust, power, and moral ambiguity on a scale the MCU has never attempted before. Of course, all of this is speculative. Marvel's trailers have been intentionally cryptic, providing just enough visual spectacle to fuel these theories while revealing almost nothing. But it's precisely this secrecy that makes Avengers Doomsday one of the most highly anticipated films in recent memory. Every teaser, every poster, every cryptic social media post becomes a potential clue, sending fans into a frenzy trying to decode the plot. One thing is certain: if even half of these theories hold water, Avengers Doomsday could be the MCU's most ambitious film yet. It might not just conclude the multiverse saga, it could redefine how Marvel tells stories going forward, resetting timelines, expanding character possibilities, and giving fans a glimpse of a universe both familiar and completely new. Whether Doctor Doom is an ultimate villain, a misunderstood hero, or a combination of both, and whether the X-Men arrive via chaos or careful planning, the stakes have never felt higher. As we count down to the 18th of December 2026 release, speculation will only grow. One thing is clear: Avengers Doomsday isn't just another blockbuster. It's shaping up to be a film that challenges the very nature of the Marvel Cinematic Universe itself. And fans are going to have endless hours of debate about what's real, what's theory, and what will actually unfold on screen.